Hey, what's up, everybody? This is James Hurst, and I'm just going to shoot a quick update to CF Follow-Up Pro training video. This is actually an optional setup, so you do not have to do this. It's only if you run into the same situation as me. So what happened was I had a couple of Tier 2 referrals. The people I referred, they started getting a lot of people, and so their emails and stuff are starting to come into my system, and they're starting to clog up my email autoresponder. So I actually was bumping up on the limit, and when they were wanting me to upgrade, I was just like, you know what? I really not do anything with these tier twos. So let's go ahead and I went through my autoresponder, I filtered it on tier twos, and I just deleted them all, right? And so the only thing is, I do like to get a notification, like if they bought a funnel hacks, because that's $50, or if they're on an Edison suite, that's like $14.85, something like that. So what I'm going to do is actually keep those. What I'm going to do is at the Zapier level, I'm going to go ahead and filter out for these contacts to even come into my autoresponder. Okay, so this is how you do this. So what you're going to do is, assuming you've already been through the entire training and already set all this up, you're going to go to Zapier and you're going to find the Zap that imports the ClickFunnels CSV sheet 1 into ActiveCampaign or your autoresponder of choice, most likely ActiveCampaign. Okay, so what we're going to do is go ahead and click on that. We're going to edit this. And we're going to go right in the middle of these two steps, and we're going to filter things out before it gets to this step here. So that's actually this plus button right here. So I'm going to go ahead and click the plus button, and I'm going to go ahead and do a filter. Okay. Now this is actually me setting up live for myself right now, and so I haven't tested this, but this is my best guess at how it should be set up. Okay. So I'll definitely update it again if it's not. So we have a filter set up here, and we're only going to continue if we're going to set up rules to specify when this Zap can continue running, okay? So go ahead and click Save and Continue. Okay, so we only want to continue if the affiliate tier, okay? I'm going to use the operator contains, because I don't know if it's a text or a number, how it's treating it. So there's text here and there's numbers. It's kind of a computer programming thing, right? Whether it's a string or a number, an integer. I'm going to guess that text contains will work. And we're going to go ahead and say, hey, if it's my first tier, if it's me, then go ahead and continue. Okay? Or, and that's an entirely separate condition, or in the case you want to see those funnel hacks and Edison Suite sales come through and just be notified of them, then I'm going to go ahead and here and say, if the affiliate tier is or contains 2 and the amount dollars is greater than, let's say 10. So that won't tell me when I make the 485 or whatever on a startup plan, but it will tell me when I've made an Edison Suite sale on a tier 2 and a funnel hacks or any other of the other bigger ticket things. So we've got affiliate tier contains 1. Just send all those through. I want to know about all of those. And then also, if it happens to be a tier 2 and it's more than $10, then go ahead and let me know about that. So just test and continue. Your Zap would not have continued. Okay, so let's look at the sample data. So we have a 2 and a 0 for the amount dollars. Okay, so only continue if the affiliate tier contains the text of 1. No match, no match. It didn't match either of those, so this specific piece of sample data would not have come through. Okay? So we may want to test different pieces of data to come through this. I'm just going to set this live and just keep an eye on it. And what we do is I'm going to hit continue here. And I'm going to make sure that my Zap is still on at the very end. So it says Zap is disabled. So everything else should be good to go. And I'm just going to head and turn this to on, if it'll let me. Okay. It's not letting me for some reason. Test this step. Skip test. Finish. And turn it on. Okay, now how am I going to test this? Okay, so I'm letting this run. I've got stuff coming through, people trialing, different things, tier 2 stuff happening every day. What I'm going to do to keep an eye on this is actually go to here, view task history, okay? Because it'll show me the steps that didn't make it through, okay? So right now they're all coming through. I'm going to be looking for these steps that get filtered out, and I'll be able to look into them and say, and take a look at that piece of data and say, okay, yeah, that did filter it out, or no, that didn't. Okay, so we're just gonna have to tweak that filter a little bit and we should be fine. So that is the optional setup training to remove most of your tier 2s, or if you want to just completely not do any tier 2s, then just do this step here, right here, and just do that first step and say affiliate tier must equal 1. That's it. I don't care about tier 2. I'm going to leave them all out and not clog up my autoresponder. So thank you so much. I hope that was helpful.